position and you're like, wait.
Ah.
So now it becomes, and your guys can't get away with this as much, but we women can, and then it becomes sort of like a dancey thing. Now you're setting it up.
And then you go into, that might be a good idea for me.
Yeah.
I like that part.
And especially for shows, you're, you know.
So kind of like that. Yeah. Because for me, she'll hit you. I mean, I'm afraid of hurting her. I'm afraid that when she runs, she's going to hit me and slam me and just hurt herself. She's careless. She's not careless. She's just hardcore.
Yeah.
She's the dog that lands on her head, gets right back up, and goes for it. So, okay, we're going back.
Back off.
So, I've been doing stay. I've been coming from the side because it's been the easiest. But my throws are like absolute garbage in position and throws. I can't do this. Garbage.
What you're going to have to work on is without her, lots of vault tosses.
Okay.
So practice your vault toss.
I go straight up, don't I, instead of out?
Yeah. This is how you threw that. And that had good spin on it. Yours didn't. It was at an angle like this. There was no way she could even get her mouth on the edge.
Okay.
So what you'll have to do is you can practice your. When I'm just like gathering discs or before shows, I just do this for hours. Just.
That's the key right there.
And you want it flat. So think about this. First of all, like when you're going to throw a backhand, your fingers are all on the rim.
Yeah.
For a vault toss, they fan out towards the middle.
Oh. I never knew that.
Yep. And so think about it being all wrist and no arm. So do this. Just cock your wrist back and just let it snap up. And don't worry about snapping it high.
What'd you show the grip? What was different about the grip?
So like when you throw a backhand like regular throw, it's your fingers are tucked under.
Oh, sure.
For a vault toss,
you
my
fan
fingers
them?
kind of fan towards the middle. It creates a lot more stability.
Okay, so now I want to go over making a segment.
Okay.
A combination of tricks that she knows that you think look good together. So, because I'm so all over the place with my tricks, that I don't know what to put together to make it look smooth. Stays. This is a show thing because she just gets stay. She has a reverse chest vault. What do you think looks good going into a reverse chest vault?
Does she have she has a rebound, obviously, right? Rebounds tend to work really well for the reverse chest vault for two reasons. The dog's already thinking, hitting and turning, and usually they land at just around the right spot. And if they land too close, as they rebound, you can step back, and suddenly they're in the right spot, and now you can.
So if you rebound and then vault. Okay.
Yeah.
And then like she has, I'm trying to think of her routine, or a routine that we use. So we would use spin, figure eight, skip, throw. Then I would come back into, that's usually where I do my reverse chest vault because she's out there.
Yeah.
So I can set up and then go boom and then do it.
Okay.
Because it kind of, but like I said, when I get better, getting more consistent, I like to get rid of so much of that pause, or maybe I could do the hand thing.
Yeah.
And make it look fancier. Then we usually do the reverse chest vault too. Then I do a leg vault. Oh, what the heck was that? Nova, come here. I know it was a little bit mean because I moved because I slipped. Come here. Ready? Come. Go. Stay. Hup. And lately she's been doing that where she doesn't hit me really.
Okay. You can certainly, and this is something that as you work on these vault tosses, you can certainly for her put it up and out a little higher and earlier. Okay. What I always tell people, especially when you're really first starting with vaulting, that's good. And in fact, interesting thing, and this is something we're going to talk about tomorrow, but breeds like cattle dogs tend to vault out instead of up.
Okay.
So what I mean by that is they're power jumpers. Whereas Australian Shepherds and McNab, you see them vault a lot up.
Yeah.
They sort of go up and they just sort of hover and float and come down. So with your placement of the disc, the height was right, but I would work on putting it out a little farther away from you. So she handled the landing nicely, but it was a lot of upward and downward momentum instead of up and out and down. Okay. You're going to get a prettier landing the farther out you put them.
Okay.
The momentum they can run out of it more than it just going straight up and then straight down. Does that make sense?
So what do you think is an easy segment of moves? It doesn't have to include vaulting. Just maybe some fakies, maybe some scooting through the legs, a back stall. What do you think is a nice little segment?
Well, what do you have now? Do you do like flips into?
What do you think? Spin, spin, spin. Okay, then we do line up for that. Then we do the leg vault. And then this is where I usually send her around. And then this is where I've like messed around with a bunch of stuff. For shows, I'll usually run to her, meet her wherever we meet up,
Yeah.
do a back stall. And then because shows, it's flashy, you like to make her stand there. I'll usually have her spin once or twice, juggle sometimes,
Yep.
pretty if she'll do it. And then I have her come off, I do a flip, and then I go around again. So like I feel like I do a lot of arounds,
Okay.
outs.
Yep.
So I'm kind of looking for some more. And she's foot rebound. She's
Okay.
so many different moves.
So what about this? Like, what if you took your rebound into your reverse vault, into your leg vault, and then do that dog catch we were working on, where you spin her down, and as you spin
That's
her down into an out throw.
Nice. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Because that's the other reason why I wanted to work on dog catches. Because I figured the dog catches would be a great way to reposition them.
into another.
Yes. Because
thing.
all I have is a regular dog catch right now.
Right.
And I usually use that for the end of my routine to be like, yes, done, you know.
Got
And
it.
she knows that means
Yeah.
we're finished, so
Yeah.
I want to give her some sort of variety.
Yeah, because the way you were doing that, because you wanted it on your right arm, you had her come up into a dog, and you don't even have to do a disc for this dog catch here if you don't want to.
Yeah.
You could have her do a little catch and then spin her down,
and then throw.
and you could even spin her down into, because she's gonna come down
Go
here through and go, and then that would or through and go this way, whichever whatever you're more comfortable with.
Okay.
So you want to try putting that together and see if
Yeah, I try that dog catch again.
and I'll tell you.